This week on BGTV.
Ryan will introduce to us a love teacher here at Washingtonville.
Kayla will give us an inside look at the Youth and Government Convention.
And Andrew will bring us to a fun-filled day of holiday activities in town.
Hey Wizards!
I'm Nell.
And I'm Ness, and you're watching BGTV. We should definitely do a teacher versus teacher basketball game.
Mr. Waldy would be really bad at that.
But you know who'd be good at that? Mrs. Vonderheide.
What's up, Wizards? It's Ryan, and this week I interviewed our girls varsity basketball coach and scientific research teacher, Miss Vonderheide. Let's check it out. Did you always know you wanted to be a teacher?
No, actually, I didn't. I started out going to college. I knew I always wanted to be in science, but I started out going to be a baby doctor, so like delivering babies and taking care of them and everything, and quickly realized that I actually liked sharing information more. And my mom had asked me, you know, what kind of life do you like, having summers off? Do you like being at the same schedule as kids and stuff? So we thought about family planning. And I realized that I love to share information. Like no matter what class I was in, I like to teach it. And I had been coaching basketball, so like I was like, I already am teaching. So I kind of translated my passion of learning the knowledge to like, okay, now I'm gonna actually teach it to others. And that was where I knew I had that passion and started to pursue that career there.
What made you want to take over the SUPA scientific research class, and how is it different from a regular science class?
So I had heard that the SUPA Science Research class was available, and I got very excited about it because I was looking, if anybody knows me, I like a little challenge sometimes, and I was looking for something new to kind of change up my teaching days. And I thought that my experience as a PhD student and going through like the struggles of going straight from high school to a PhD level work, or straight from college to a PhD level work, would be valuable to the students here. Science research is a very different class because you get to actually pick what you want to learn, right? Most classes, you're given the textbook, you have your syllabus, and this is what you're going to do. Science research, you come in and you drive your bus. And it's unique because there's no set assignments. There's no like, you have to turn this in by this. There's a couple things here and there because we have to keep on some track, but it's very independent timeline based. Whereas if you need more time because you're doing a big swim meet this week, you only read 2 articles, that's your decision. It's your research project, knowing that you have to catch up on it later on, but you have to meet like certain benchmarks. And the goal is that you create a portfolio by the end of your senior year that includes a research poster presenting your introduction, your data, your results, your conclusions, and then you'll have a paper that supports your poster, so more in-depth text-based. And we're also expanding it to include different ways of communicating science. This is one of our science research class goals, is to bridge the gap between science, academia, and the public. So they're making educational materials, children's books, and things like this. And this is all going into their portfolio that they can take with them onto college, because they're also getting up to 8 college credits through this research course.
How is your teaching style different from traditional teaching styles?
That's funny. When I was in grad school, they were actually like, we had to do like a mini teaching class, and we would do mini lessons with each other. And they're like, you're not the mommy type. You're not a nurturer. You're not like offering kids tea. You're a coach. Like in the classroom, you're a coach. Because there was one time I was teaching my practice lesson and no one was paying attention amongst my own peers. I was like, that's it. You're gonna stand up, and we're gonna do a vote via standing and sitting. Yes, no, sit up and down. And I made them like move around, and that's when I was tagged with my style of coaching in the classroom. So I've always believed that I am a coach both on the court and in the classroom, and that's how I kind of run it, and the kids know it as well.
What has been the biggest challenge of being a varsity basketball coach?
The challenges are, you know, we all want to win, and how to balance everybody on the team and make sure that everyone's valued and cared for and that we're still playing the game of basketball to the best of our ability.
How did you get into coaching basketball?
I've actually been coaching since I was 16. I started coaching like first graders when I was in 10th grade. And at that point, you know, you're just kind of corralling them, making sure they stay on their man. And I really enjoyed it. So I coached what was called upward basketball for several years. And then I coached girls varsity basketball later on after I graduated college. And so I got into it because I love the game of basketball. And then like the whole sharing knowledge thing, like I liked teaching how to shoot basketball properly and watching the growth.
That's all for this week, Wizards. We learned more about the brains behind the girls basketball team and the scientific research class. I would try out for girls basketball, but this is my last segment. Bye, Wizards!
Next up on the Sports Roundup, Savannah will give us an update on all things Wizards sports.
Hey Wizards, welcome back to your Sports Roundup. For the last time, I'm your host, Savannah Trost, and I'm here to get you caught up on all the most recent sports news. It has been a rough past few weeks without having games to go to and not being able to go out and support our fellow athletes, but that time is up. Winter sports are back and in full swing, and we could not be more excited. The boys' swimming and diving teams took to the water last Thursday. The boys took on Pine Bush, where they performed very well, especially for their first meet of the season. They scored 71 points, which was just short of the score that Pine Bush put up. On Monday, the boys welcomed Monroe Woodbury for another meet. They swam hard, putting up a great score. Good job, boys, and good luck with the remainder of your season. With winter sports being back, that also means that basketball is back. As we know, basketball is like the football of winter sports, and they were ready to kick off their season this past week. Girls basketball kicked off the season last Wednesday at Valley Central. They took an upsetting defeat with a score of 60-39. Although it was rough, the girls went right back to the court Friday with something to prove. They played against Burke and took a win over the Eagles. Congratulations, girls, on starting your season with two great games. Monday they played against Warwick at home, where they took an upsetting loss but put up a great game. The boys basketball team took to the court Monday night after their first game of the season was postponed. They took the trip to Warwick Valley High School to battle out and fight for a win. This game is one of many that the students, players, and coaches have been looking forward to after our Wizards took a devastating loss last season. Our boys played well with an ending score of 49-51 after fighting hard and coming back from such a large point deficit to only lose by 2. The boys were ready to play, and I got to talk to some of your favorite players from the boys team to find out more about this rivalry we have with the Warwick Wildcats. I also got to go to the game, and it was very evident that the rivalry between the schools is still very strong. Luckily for you, I got some footage of this game so you can get in on the rivalry also. After many years of playing, the boys feel that they have a lot to prove.
My goal is just to win. To win all the future games, we're going to just keep on trying to win. Win sections, try to win something, try to win a championship. To be better than we were at the start of the season. We kind of told them the other day when we scrimmaged our Living Awards. I want to be able to tell them at the end of the year that we're better than we were in that scrimmage.
A lot has happened which has brought them closer as a team and, more importantly, as friends.
This is the last time I'm going to have all these guys. It's already been a fun season, and I just hope to make more memories with you guys. I guess we've just grown more as a team, more chemistry.
They have a new addition to their team. Coach Malvey joined them at the beginning of the season after coaching the girls these past few years.
We have a different coach, so we got a new system going in, and I guess we're just going to try to come at them in a different play style.
So You got a new coach, Mel.
They haven't changed. We have the same expectations every year. Every year is to win states.
The boys continue to push for the best they can be and work towards one ultimate goal.
To win.
To win.
Trying to win.
Good work to all of the athletes that went out and performed, and good luck with the rest of your season. I know at this point you've gotten used to hearing your sports news from me these past 6 weeks, but I'm going to have to take some time to recover from that crazy game I just covered. However, that does not mean you're going to be left without your sports updates, but it does mean that it's it for your sports roundup with Savannah. I won't see you next time, but you know who will?
What's up, Wizards? I'm Andrew Coliani, and I'll see you next time on Sideline Stories.
Stay tuned for our weekly announcements after a quick commercial break.
No one's gonna go to that. It's so boring.
Dude, come on. It's a fun little music thing. Like, everyone's gonna be there.
Some people think that musical performances are a waste of their time.
Or only for people who are already musicians. But really, it's a chance for people to get to see new art forms.
Live performances are different from recordings.
So take 2 minutes and come see your peers perform.
Coco Cafe, happening this Tuesday, December 17th. It's a vocal and instrumental performance. You will be there and you will bring your friends. It starts at 6:45.
Here are this week's announcements.
Literary Magazine has a new contest. The topic is leftovers. Please send art or writing pieces about food, cooking, or baking. Send submissions to Miss Bach, Mrs. Rubenstahl, or Violet Chang. Participants will earn the chance to win a prize. The next meeting is Tuesday, December 17th in room 109. Everyone is welcome.
Wizards, yearbooks are on sale. Please visit varsity.com to purchase your copy. The last day to personalize your book is January 31st. The Youth in Government program offers students the chance to learn firsthand about the democratic process. Students participate in mock conventions, student-run elections, and also shadow elected officials from local to national levels of government.
The Washingtonville Wizards in the Youth in Government Club recently took a trip to NFA where they were able to have their voices heard in a political convention.
Our very own Kayla Jackson participated in this event and was able to give us an inside look.
Hi, my name is Abby Fontana and I'm running for County Sheriff.
I'm Vanessa Coleman and I'm running for State Senator,
District Attorney,
Governor,
Congressperson,
County Judge of People's Party,
State Assembly Person,
Governor,
Family Court Judge,
Attorney General,
County Clerk,
County Executive.
My name's Eva DeMarco and I am running for New York State Attorney General.
So Youth in Government is a club that's been in Orange County since the 1960s. The intention is to teach students the process, how government works, how laws get made, encourage them to practice running for office, and help them to meet people who actually are part of our local and state government. The first convention we do, students write their own laws, and then they have to bring those laws to committee, just like you would in a legislature. They talk about their ideas, they debate and discuss with other students, and they get to vote on which policies and laws come out of committee, and those policies and laws get discussed in a larger forum.
The gun violence issue is an epidemic that needs to be addressed.
So that's very much how state and national government works. So the steering convention is very fun. Students get to choose an office to run for. So it could be like the county executive, it could be a state legislator, for example, governor. And then they write a speech and they present those speeches at the steering convention. And then if they win at the steering convention, those speeches are recorded and get sent out to schools all across the county.
My name is Caitlin Butcher, and it's a pleasure.
Why is youth in government beneficial to everyone, not just people looking to go into a future career in politics?
I think lots of people who participate learn to come out of their shells. They learn to how to express themselves and their ideas. speak in public. They meet lots of people. A big social element to youth in government that's really fun. And so I think that those are all things that you can get out of it, even if you don't care about politics.
Many locals gathered this past weekend to see the town of Washingtonville spread the joy of the holidays.
Families were able to come together and participate in some fun activities at Whoville. And once the sun went down, they lined the streets as the decorated floats drove past.
This sounds like such a fun day. Luckily, Andrew was there to capture it all.
Humbug! Humbug!
So, Santa, what brought you guys here from the North Pole this year?
Well, the lovely people of Whoville, of course. We were invited, and we said we have to do this event because the people here are so joyful, so courageous for braving the weather out here. And, you know, it's very colder here than it is in the North Pole for some reason. I can't.
True. Well, it could be global warming. We don't know. But we're just so happy to be in Washingtonville.
What?
It's one of our favorite places in the whole entire world.
It's the most precious place I can be in. It is so joyful. And the kids, you guys there at the schools, you guys are so awesome.
Did you talk to a lot of good little boys and girls today who are on the nice list?
I talked to a lot of good little boys and girls and a couple not so good mom and dads out there.
Sometimes, Santa, you misjudge, but the children are really all good. We got a lot of race cars that people wanted, children. Oh, Barbie Dreamhouse, race cars, dinosaurs,
And
many different
the
things.
top on the list is slime. Of all
Slime.
things, slime. So,
And many candies from this wonderful store.
I have one final question for you guys. Am I in the nice list this year?
I guess you'll have to wait and see under your tree, won't you?
I guess I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. You guys are
Merry
wonderful.
Christmas.
You gotta slide over. Get one. All right, guys.
I'm having an amazing time. It's not cold at all. I'm definitely not freezing right now.
Look at this car. Yeah.
Alright, Wizard, so I've had a lot of fun here at Whoville during the day, but I think it's time to get to the parade.
I climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing. It's time to lick the donkey.
So, are you guys excited for the Christmas parade this year?
I actually am very excited. I like seeing the Christmas lights and everything go by. It's pretty fun.
What was your guys' favorite part of Whoville this year?
Just walking around and checking stuff out. It's always nice to see like the community come back together and just like, you know, the Christmas like
Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the food as well. I definitely enjoyed the food, the hot chocolate.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Yep, thank you.
Santa! It's Santa!
I know him.
3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas.
And now, sadly, for the final episode of the Perry Patrol, here is Derek Perry.
Hey Wizards, welcome to the final installment of the Perry Patrol. This week, I'm going to be flipping the script and having Washington High School students ask me questions. Let's go.
How old was Tiger Woods when he won the Masters?
I don't know, like, wait, he was young. Wasn't he like 16? How old?
21.
How many hearts does a worm have?
Does a worm have? 3?
5.
5, okay.
What's the diameter of a basketball hoop?
Diameter of a basketball hoop? I don't know, like a foot?
No, it's a little above a foot. It's 18 inches.
What country just saw their leader toppled by a revolutionary force?
Oh, I feel like Brashino said something about this. Was it like Saudi Arabia?
Not Saudi Arabia, but close there. It does begin with an S.
Wait, hold on. I know it starts with an S. Wait. Serbia?
Not Serbia, but you're getting closer. There is an I and A at the end. Bashar al-Assad is their leader. I know that one gives you a big hint.
Yeah, I have no idea. Who is it?
What? Syria.
Close.
What are the first 50 digits of pi?
50?
I mean, I'll give you through one. How about the first 25?
I can give you maybe 6. 3.14159 265 3.14159 265 3. Yeah, I don't know.
Many of our Disney movies that we know are actually based on a lot of fairy tales from these two German brothers. Do you know their names?
Wait, hold on. Wasn't it like the Grimm brothers or something?
That is very impressive. You got it right. The brothers.
In Toy Story, what is the name of Woody's loyal horse companion?
Bullseye?
Worst favorite from the bistro?
What's my favorite from the bistro?
Yes.
My favorite thing from the bistro, I like the brownies. What's your favorite?
My favorite is hash browns.
You like the hash browns?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the hash browns too. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Teresa's daughter is my mother's daughter. Who am I to Teresa?
So if Teresa's daughter is my mother's daughter, to Teresa are you Teresa's daughter?
I think that's what Google says. Probably.
I'm proud of myself for that one.
In The Lion King, what is the name of Simba's father?
Mufasa.
I'm making brownies.
You're making the brownies?
Yeah.
The brownies are my favorite thing at bistro.
Yeah, me too.
They're your favorite too?
Yes, everyone loves bistro too.
Yeah, I know everyone loves bistro. Thank you so much, Pepper.
Natural disaster is measured with the Richter scale.
Earthquake. That wasn't that hard, Omar.
Why bistro?
When is bistro? Is the next one December 12th?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, thank you, Sophia. Thank you. Okay.
How many acts are there in a Shakespeare play?
Hold on. So Macbeth was... Isn't it 3?
No.
Is it 4?
No.
How many?
5. Always 5 acts in a Shakespeare play.
Okay.
Would you guys like olive toast?
The avocado toast? Yeah, the avocado toast is good.
Yeah, I love avocado toast.
Okay.
Mr. Clark and I make it together.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who wrote The Crucible?
Wait, it was... I can tell you every other book but that one. The Crucible was... something... It was the guy... What's his...
Initials A.M.
It's something Miller.
Or M. Miller.
Yeah, okay.
That's good. We'll take that.
What do you call a group of fish?
A school?
Oh, yeah, you got that right.
I feel like that's common knowledge.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was hard.
Okay. Okay, last one.
Canada's national sport.
National sport, isn't it? It's either... Is it hockey?
No, it's lacrosse, bro.
I knew it was one of them. Okay, thank you.
What is the capital city of Mongolia?
have no idea. Wait, hold on. I don't know. Is it like? You have no idea. Is it?
Ulaanbaatar.
Yeah, you can't even say that. That's unfair.
I chose the question on the list.
This has been another installment of the Perry Patrol. Tune in next week for another installment.
No, you won't. You'll be catching me next week on the first installment of Adventures with Ava.
That's all for this week, Wizards.
Be sure to check out the BGTV webpage for great student-run podcasts and articles.
And for the last time, I'm Nell.
I'm Ness, and this has been BGTV.